Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 270. And in today's episode, yes, we are playing some more Weekend League, more than we've ever done before. Because I've decided to push on from the dizzy heights of Gold 2, which we're already guaranteed 2 main league TOTS from the Ligue 1. So that is a guaranteed Mbappe and a guaranteed Neymar, right? No, probably not. It's definitely not going to be them. But we can hope, we can dream that maybe we'll get ourselves one of those 2 awesome players. But I was enjoying playing this game, especially with my team and how it's looking right now. We've got Pinocchio Silva, who's been really interesting to use at central cam, and then obviously having the substitutes of Bruno Fernandes and Quagliarella. It's just good times, you know. We've got a really nice squad, and we're 17-3. But I know for a fact that things are going to get difficult going forwards now. Everyone that I'm playing is going to also be on high form. Also going to have a mad team. This guy's got Eusebio, who I'm so jealous of. And just genuinely a lovely squad. It's the first time I've come up against a TOTS Mane when I've been using TOTS Mane, and I know how good he is. So I'm worried. And this guy was kind of getting all of the lucky bounces. Maybe we could say that he was a better player than me. But he goes 1-0 up with his Eusebio after, like, not very long. And he makes it 2-0 with a turn shot from Eusebio. How has that gone in? I don't know. But it just shows you how destructive and how crazy good the Portuguese icon is. I think it's someone that we're going to look to get going forwards because, oh my god, I want to use him. I want to be using Eusebio in my squads, and if we can get that prime, oof, it'll be good times, man. It really will. But yeah, pretty much every shot this guy had was just flying in the back of the net. Genuinely, I was making a fair amount of opportunities as well, but I don't think my Alisson made a save. And that's when it's in situations like this where I would typically blame Alisson, but the caliber of players that he was scoring with, like, you can't necessarily say, oh, you should be stopping that shot from Mane, because actually it was TOTS Mane and he's got a really good shot on him. And, like, I could score one like that going down the other end. So, yeah, it was just unfortunate that this guy was pretty clinical and had some very good players that know where to strike the ball. And my Alisson could do nothing about it. Literally, like, all 5 shots of his that went on target, all 5 of them turned to goals, and we could only score 2. So I was like 5-2 down. I didn't know whether to carry on or not. And then when it went to like 6-2, I was like, yeah, okay, well, we've lost this game. Let's not bother. Let's not waste any more time or get stressed out. Let's just go into the next one and see if we can make it happen. So we're now 17-4, and I feel like even the push to Gold 1 is going to be a mad struggle, let alone elite. And this guy's got a crazy team as well. He got lucky to get a red 96 Van Dijk, which is, those colours just look great. He's using TOTS Dumfries. He's obviously got a great squad and he knows what he's doing on the game. I just hope that I can outscore him in this match right here. And Bergkamp basically just bangs one in, because Bergkamp's got 96 shooting. So you got to kind of stop him there. You got to get in the way. You cannot let him shoot from distance. However, I've not cut here, so I guess we're going to be getting ourselves a little bit of a tasty kickoff goal. Ronaldinho turning that defender, cutting inside with the Magidi and just playing it across, and Mane's there to tap home. That was a nicely worked goal. However, probably kickoff boost. I don't know how it actually works, but it wasn't a first time like crazy strike that one was. Yeah. We still do that though. But guys, if you do enjoy today's episode, do me a massive favour. Hit that thumbs up button. I know it's a bit later in the year, so we don't get as many likes anymore. If we could push over 1,000 likes, I'd love that. If you guys could do me that massive favour, hit 1,000 likes plus on this video, I'd be really, really happy. So thank you so much in advance. Smash that thumbs up button. We are 2-1 up at half-time in this match. And this is a close one. Again, a really nice squad. So how can we can't rest on our laurels. We can't rest on this 1-goal lead. I need to make it more like a 2-goal lead. So that's why I just set Mane on the case. And he runs down the end and scores. And then Da Costa whips one in towards David Luiz, who was chilling. I guess we just had a corner. So he was still up there. And obviously he's great in the air. So he was going to get that goal to put me 4-1 up, and leads to a rage quit. So at least we know we can still make him quit at such a high level of wins and stuff. So this pushes us up to 18-4. Good ratio in my opinion. Moving on into the next game, and that is that's a mad squad. He's got prime Marco Moments Blanc. He's got prime Hullet, prime R9, prime Ronaldinho. Yeah, it's a sick team when you look at it. Genuinely, you can't get over. Like, everyone in each position there was just mad good. So I had this one set as a loss from the outset, or from the offset. I don't know what the word is really. But look at how crazy this start is. I was just pressuring this guy like mad. We'd already hit the post once, and then the one shot that actually goes in is the stupid one. Like, I made better opportunities to score there, and they hit the post or got saved. But the one crazy first-time shot we take ends up going in the back of the net. Anyway, we actually go 2-0 up against this guy. I was playing some fast and just like high pressure football. I was just really getting in there and getting stuck in. And then look what happens here. I mean, it's just dodginess all round. I don't know how Ronaldinho takes that ball off my Van Dijk, and I don't know how R9 jumps higher than everyone there to get that header on the rebound. But yeah, it happened, and luckily, I mean, we hit the post there. Oh, and then we score the goal with Bernardo Silva. So we restore that 2-goal lead, and at halftime, I was like, yeah, this guy's got an amazing squad, and I need to be careful that I don't let him back in. But I think I can win this one. I genuinely think I can win this one. I just got to be really careful. And when Hullet's on the ball and he whips it in, he flicks it up, whips it in, and scores with Rabiot. You know how many times we've done that, so we can't complain there. But what that did do to me was just like, okay, well, I can abuse the mechanics too. So, I mean, we just get a corner header goal there. I think that was Quagliarella. Yeah, it is. My number 99. He's actually got good aerial ability. He's just not the tallest. And so it's difficult sometimes to out-jump the really, really good aerial defenders. But he gets another goal back with Ibra. 88 minutes on the clock. So I was just like, well, I'm just going to keep the ball then, aren't I? We're able to hold this one out. I think if that game would have gone like another 20 minutes, he would have equalised and maybe even won the game. But a real even match, and we did come out with the win. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Pushing us up to 19-4. Okay. Oh, dear. Then we come up against one of these squads. Now, this is just someone which has probably spent an awful lot of money. I mean, I guess it could be a road to glory, but you got to have one hell of an account. I guess, I don't know if even like Nep could afford a squad quite that good. This is one of those like tournament level squads. Literally the best players in each position on the entire game. Totties and icons everywhere, and even a couple of great TOTS players. And he was a patient player, but I wasn't like 4-0 down after 10 minutes. So I was like, you know what? We're going to at least stay in this game and see what we can make happen. I do eventually go 1-0 down. Mbappe scores on me after 35 minutes. I'm so jealous. I'd love that Mbappe. I just don't ever see it happening this year. Like, he's just stayed too expensive. Over 4 million for even that one. So, yeah, it's probably a rip unless we get someone huge in a tradable pack from our rewards going forwards. You can get nearly as good a players from like SBCs for much better value, obviously, can't you? But I end up getting an equaliser after 63 minutes with Wijnaldum of all people. And then we push on to try and get more goals in this game. You know, I want to win this one. And then 82 minutes on the clock, his Tots Aubameyang knocks it into Totti Neymar, who eventually just scores past me. And as you can see, he runs off celebrating. But I think I rattled this guy a little bit because, I mean, you can see in a moment here, like I kept this game too close for too long. Eventually, he scores another good goal and ends up winning the game. But then you get the shushes. You get that's someone that maybe was a little bit nervous earlier on, and then they're just letting it out with the relief when they finally win the game. So we kept that one a lot closer than it may have been. But yeah, what a team, and actually we gave him a good fight, and it was just goals in the very last few minutes from really high level players that ended up getting us the loss in that one, which is okay. So we're now 19-5, pushing up for this one more win, man. That's what I need. And another crazy squad. He's got Eusebio, Havertz, Jovic. Oh, it's just a nice team, innit? Like I would kill for that Eusebio. I'd kill for that Havertz as well. And one of them players is actually attainable for me, and that is Eusebio. So I think I think it's time. I think it's time we brought him into the road to glory. But Havertz scores on me to go 1-0 up. This guy was actually a viewer, and I have to like apologize because you messaged me afterwards, but I didn't see the message for like 6 hours. So I figured, I mean, it's a bit late to respond at that point, isn't it? But you say you watch my Road to Glory videos every day, so I thought I'd talk to you through this medium right here. You said, Like, I was very unfortunate not to score, and GG's. Good luck with the rest of my good luck with the rest of my weekend league. I decided to quit on him at 2-0. Like, at the time, I didn't know it was a viewer, but yeah, I was just getting I hadn't managed to score, and he'd got this crazy team, and I was 2-0 down, and I was just like, let's move on to the next one and hope that we can get a win here. I'm not gonna win this match. That guy was just too good. So GG's, bro. Thank you for the loss. I really don't appreciate it. No, I'm kidding. GG's, and I hope you got elite or something with your weekend league because you're a good player. Next game, we go 1-0 down again, and I'm like, am I going to really go on a 3-loss streak here? So I decided to turn on the style a little bit. Ended up getting a very lucky goal, Bernardo Silva right there, and push forward to get another one here. So Ronaldinho just whips it in with the left foot, and Firmino rises higher than... it looks like maybe Alexandro is his fullback. Everyone's got that, the flashback Alexander. I think he was a really good price. Obviously, I was just in LA and I wasn't playing at that point in the game, and I don't have the right players around to actually make that work. Although I guess I could have done. But I love Robertson. Like, there's no point. I've got an untradeable Robertson who I really love, so I don't think spending 500 or 600k on Alexandro would have been smart. Anyway, we're 3-1 up in this game. Quagliarella then just sees that goalkeeper off the line and goes for that little chip. And that's a good goal from the 96 rated beast. With 95 dribbling, 97 shooting, I actually want to use him more often because he's a great player. The only thing about him is that pace is not blistering compared to some of the other players at this stage of the game. That's the only thing about him which I don't absolutely love. So he gets a goal back towards the end there, but... you know, we actually win that one 4-2. Really close game, as you can see by the stats. Like, super, super close. But guys, that pushes us up to 20 wins. We are a Gold 1 player this week. So we're going to be coming away with 2 player picks of 4 choices. And also, what we're going to get? 200k packs? 50,000 coins? It's good. It's going to be nice for our bank balance and stuff. And hopefully we can get some good players there. But as you can see... the Elite Dream is still on. So I knew you guys would moan at me if I didn't go in and try and get Elite. So I needed to get 3 wins out of 4 against really high form players with crazy teams. So it's going to be a tough ask. But I thought, you know what, I'm going for it. If there's a chance for me to get Elite, it's going to be this week while I'm actually playing well. So we go into a game and another mega squad comes up. A real nice team. And he battered me off the start, but I actually managed to get through a few moments later and go 1-0 up. And I was like... park the bus, just don't lose possession, hold the ball for the rest of the game. But obviously that's just not possible, and he ends up scoring. I lasted until the 38th minute before he was able to get the equaliser, and then Eusebio knocks it into Ronaldinho. It falls out, and I mean, it just falls to Brandt on his head, and he's got terrible heading accuracy, but that's one of the most perfect headers you'll see, somewhere where I just couldn't quite get to it. And I'm 2-1 down at the half-time break. I don't know what that screenshot is right there. Sorry about that. I think it was probably supposed to be the half-time stats. I was editing this while it was a bit late, so I'm a bit dopey at that point. I ended up going 3-1 down, and I think I was just like, nah. I had a couple of opportunities where I should have definitely scored, and it just didn't work. So I was like, okay, we now need to win 3 out of 3. Moving on in, and we come up against another crazy squad. This time he's got R9, he's got, I guess he got Menya out of his guaranteed pack, which is very lucky. He's also got a TOTS Mertens and just genuinely a nice meta team. So Ronaldo turns me and hits it green, and that just flies in the back of the net, and I'm like, oh, okay. How's that happen then? It's just a nice shot from a very, very good player. I couldn't keep up with how many great attackers he had. This Mertens was a pain. He's so good on the ball. I don't know how much he cost as an SBC, but I haven't come up against him much. And then I'm 3-0 down here, and I'm just like, it's over. The Elite Dream's over. I was getting fully battered in this one. I was never, ever going to win. And I think at halftime, I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. This is over. I can't come back from this one. So we take 2 L's in a row, and that obviously ends the Elite Dream. Sad, but you know what? I'm actually really happy that we've ended up getting Gold 1. We've played more Weekend League matches than I've ever really played. I don't think I've gone this far before. Maybe I hit Gold 1 once, and then yeah, just like again, I can't compete with those players to push up towards Elite. They're honestly too good. But another successful Weekend League, and this time we're coming away with Gold 1 rewards, which I'm really excited for. You'll notice that it's Wednesday, and that we're only just finishing the Weekend League. I actually have my once a yearly 2-week holiday coming up. So I'm shifting content again. Like, there's going to be a larger gap in between. Like, when I went to LA, we actually only missed 4 uploads, which is less than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to miss like 7 or 8 because I was away for 10 days. Yeah, like this time it is an actual family holiday coming up, and it is my one time a year I'm going to literally sit back and relax. So I'm shifting content into next week, and then there will be like nearly a 2-week gap from the Road to Glory. But then we're pretty much done with travel for a little bit, so I can come back and actually get back into the Road to Glory for the summer. But yeah, like I do have my my big family holiday coming up, so there definitely will be a gap at some point in time over the next few days. So rewards this week will probably be uploaded over on the weekend, and then I'll push content into next week. The thing is, I fly on Saturday and I leave for the airport on Friday. So I don't think I've got enough time to play Weekend League for Ultimate TOTS. I might just take my Xbox with me to America and maybe spend the first day or so trying to play the Weekend League so that I've got extra content for you guys. But it's all dependent on what internet is like out there in Florida and stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. But yeah, this is just a warning and a heads up that we're shifting content a little bit for the next few days before a bit of a gap. So guys, do me a massive favor, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for all the support. We managed to get gold 1 this week, which I'm really happy with. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Insta. Those links are down below. And most importantly, have a lovely day, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Peace.